Alright, I split off the recording into two. Good thing I remembered to do that. Last time I completely forgot to even hit record, so I had to take like a very low res version, so episode 51 is going to be a little bit, I don't know, pixelated. As a Bedrock main, Java seems nice. It is nice. For a Bedrock player, I think it would seem a lot more limiting, but honestly it's not. I feel like the limit just adds to the aesthetic. Like, you know, the skins all being like one size or two sizes, I guess now, because of Alex and Steve having different sizes. So what this is 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I got 22 of these heads. Pretty sure if I get, what 9 times 3 is 27. So I'm pretty sure I need 27 wither heads so I can fill a whole chest up with like the wither heads just alone. One of the things I like is why we don't have the multiple mob hitting sweep thing in Bedrock, like what you're doing with the Wither Skeleton farm. Yeah, because the combat's completely different in Java, right? Totally forgot that that was a thing. The combat's completely different in Bedrock than it is in Java. Bedrock takes the old it takes the old combat system rather than the new one. I like the new one, actually. At first I didn't like it, but then I got so used to it that it's honestly just like really, really nice. I think that it's really nice. Swords in Bedrock is actually better than Axe. That's how it used to be back in the day. You know, back in the Java 1.8 days. Even before then. I feel like 1.8 was arguably the best update to ever happen to Minecraft. I don't know, it was just like the most solid update. It was the last update before everything kind of like decided to take a very, very different turn. One of the things I like is how you can fling mobs like 15 blocks when sprint hitting. I think you can do it in both games if you have like knockback, I mean. Just wanted to get one more stack of coal. I just couldn't help myself. All these bones drop down here. Kind of sad that I'm not like using them or anything. It's fine, whatever. I can always just get more. There's so many bones here. This is a very, very effective farm, thanks to Shulkercraft. I know, but it's not even Shulkercraft's design. He got it off of someone else. So if you guys are really curious, you can watch the video for yourselves, or you can look at the video. You can look at the last stream's video. I'm pretty sure I show the name. I don't remember the name at the moment of who made it. If you hold down control and sprint, it's literally so OP in combat. That is very true. There's actually a method in old Minecraft PvP where you can do insane knockback to people in 1.8.9 combat. It's specifically for... What's this portal for? Oh, is this just like my little portal so I can get back home? Perhaps, I guess. I guess that's what it is. What a weird location to spawn in. Where am I? Oh boy. Yeah, this is a very weird portal location. Like, it's also really far from home. I guess I can dig out of this cave here. I'm pretty deep down too. Like, this is really deep. Comboing in Bedrock is so much more OP than Java combos. Mainly because Java comboing requires timing now. You can't just spam the button anymore. You gotta like genuinely wait until the little bar under the crosshair goes back up to full. to be able to do it efficiently, and you also have to jump. Well, you can do that as well in old PvP as well. I'm out of food. I've been hungry this whole time. To like what? Oh, mine shafts. Interesting. I hate book reports. Yeah, tell me about it. I like just reading books for the sake of reading books. But you know what? I've recently realized that I basically do what is a book report on every single video game that I play recently because I have to write them down in my journal. Well, I don't have to, but I choose to. And the reason I do that is because, I mean, I'm a game developer. I don't know if you guys knew this. So I have to, what's it called? Study the games that I play. If I want to stay in the game, if I want to stay in the game development space, I gotta take my job seriously. Oh, and there's water. So I guess in the end I can just swim up this little stream here, and I end up in the ocean, don't I? I'm gonna need something to... Okay, I was like, what is that? And then I realized that, like, can we get early access fan discount? Maybe. I don't know. I'll see about it. We'll just have to be patient and wait until I announce my game project. What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna put up like a sand stilt. And what this sand stilt will do is it'll basically just pinpoint the location of where this hole is that leads to the exit portal. It'll just be a huge thingy in the water. It'll be pretty noticeable, I think. I don't have any food on me again. Just gotta repeat that. Oh, see, if we had penguins voted, they would spawn on this biome right here, or on that biome, or on that biome, because those are stony shores biomes. I have to go this way. What games do I make? All sorts of games, but right now I'm working on one project. I'm working on a fairly simple first project, and I'm planning on expanding on the idea and making it quite interesting. I don't know if you guys will specifically like it. It's nothing like Minecraft or anything. It's just a nice simple game inspired by a lot of the games I've played over the past few years, and taking a bit of what everybody really likes about video games nowadays. So yeah, hopefully it ends up going good. Hopefully everything ends up going okay with it. I feel like every... Hold on, let me just get this stuff out of here and then I'll read your comment in a second. I feel like every stream has a mention of the Java Bedrock debate. I haven't watched many other streamers, mainly because I'm not really one to watch streamers. I know that I stream a lot, so it's like, oh, why don't you just like watch other streamers? But for me, it's never really been... Wait, hold on, I need to go east. It's never really been something that I do because I don't have that much free time outside of streaming Minecraft. So unfortunately, I can't join in on the fun. That's why I can't really relate my own content to anybody else's at any given moment. Oh, these mountains are so pretty. I think I might build something here one day. Uh-oh, we're skipping it. We gotta go back a little bit. Maybe go this way. This is south, right? Yeah, this is south. Goddamn eat. Yeah, I have to eat, but I don't have any food in my inventory right now as we speak. So you guys are just gonna have to crab at it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll eat when I get home, but I want to find this chest here first. Why is it so deep into the thing here? Oh man, I have a feeling that this is going to be quite the dig. I'm going to have to dig very hard here. Find this chest. Oh, I think I found it. No, never mind. I'm hallucinating. Which way is south? This is south. There it is, found it. Heart of the Sea. Let me just put all the wither skeleton skulls in one spot so I can collect more stuff. Water breathing, cool. Prismarine crystals. Heart of the Sea can go here. Map I'm gonna throw out. Shield I'm gonna put here, and then now I'm gonna go home. Oh wow, this mountain is so nice. Look at this. Such a nice formation. Power Bucker says I have to go in 30. That's okay, man. If you subscribed, you'll be able to see whenever I'm streaming next, so you won't ever miss a stream. If you'd like to come back and talk, chat a bit. What games do you live stream? Mostly Minecraft right now, but I'm thinking of delving into other ones. I don't know. I was thinking of... I don't know. Every single time I get the urge to do play a game that I genuinely want to play that isn't Minecraft, I keep getting this feeling that nobody will show up to the streams because it's not Minecraft. Because I've kind of garnered a very large Minecraft audience, so I feel like if I played any other game, it would my viewer count would dwindle, and not a lot of people would be interested in that stuff. It's good to know that you'll come to my streams, even if I'm streaming another game. I don't know, I really like Nintendo games. I really like to stream Nintendo games as well. And I also like to stream... I really wanted to start streaming modded Minecraft, as well as starting to stream other games like Terraria, maybe even Subnautica. Any sort of other open-ended survival craft games that, you know, promote creativity and stuff like that. Yeah, I've just always been into that sort of thing, you know, just streaming games I like to play, but Minecraft has been getting a lot of traction, so I'll just keep doing that for a little bit until I get a more substantial audience. At that point, I might be able to kind of delve into other content, become a variety streamer rather than just a Minecraft streamer. I'll still probably be doing Minecraft most of the time, though. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so I'm gonna need to focus a little bit on organizing myself. I think I may have left that shulker box with all my stuff back at the farm, so I'll go back for it whenever I want to, I guess. Yeah, this stuff I need to put away. TBH, Minecraft is kind of dying. Yeah, that's what they said a long time ago, but I think that it's not dying. I don't think Minecraft would ever die. It's too popular to die. It delves into so many different niches of people that it caters to everybody. It's a game that I don't think will ever die. Of course, everything has an end to it, but I don't think it's in sight. I don't think the end is in sight at the moment. I think we have a lot more time left with this game being popular. It hit rock bottom in 2018. Yeah, because they didn't really know what direction to take the game in, and then they started doing really big, risky updates, and people really liked them. Like the Nether update. I don't know, a lot of people were like, oh, it changed way too much, and then other people were like, dude, this is such a cool update. They really took a risk with this one. Everybody's been asking for another update, too. And then they asked for a Caves update, and they got the Caves update. Literally, as long as you listen to the fans, you'll make half of them hate your game, and the other half really like your game, so keep making your fans hate your game. I guess that's what I've learned off of Minecraft. Also the amount of traction you gain from... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if they add an end update, it would fit in with the whole combat update, making more stuff for the end of the game, or more skilled Minecraft players, you know, for combat purposes. I think that would be just very, very good and very worth it to work on. All right, I put all the coal in there. The wither skeleton skulls are going to go into the mob drops. We need to eat finally. I should go to the end. For what? I've no reason to go to the end until I get started on the wither farm. So I won't be going there until we get started on the wither farm, because it requires that you put a whole thing under the end fountain. They will do the end update at the end of its life. I don't think they will. I think they'll... Combat update was kind of an end update. Yeah, but it didn't add that much in terms of like the grander scheme of things. Because I mean, once again, they weren't willing to take that many risks that early on because it was a completely the development team completely shifted after 1.8.9. I'm assuming because Notch sold it to Microsoft, so they started getting more of like a corporate, They became more of a corporate entity than anything. All right, I think that. While I'm here, I'm gonna go and get some bottles, and I'm gonna put them in the thingy. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna need some nether wart as well. Nether wart is the one thing I haven't grown so far at all. Like this is all the nether. You don't ever use up that much, so you don't really need it. I don't think they would ever make Minecraft 2. This game doesn't need a sequel. Each update is technically just another sequel. It's just adding to the game, making it better. It's not something that is that needs that type of sequel treatment. It's not something like that at all. Okay. Put some nether wart in here so that I can use it later. What would Minecraft 2 even be? See, that's the biggest question, is like, what would it even be? Like, why would you want to make a sequel to a game that's perfect the way that it is, you know, that always gets updates anyways, you know? It just doesn't make any sense, I guess. Terraria. I was thinking of actually starting a Terraria playthrough. That's one of the games I wanted to start working on. Or, I mean, you know, playing. If enough people say, yeah, I'll probably start doing it. But I was also thinking of doing modded Minecraft. I was really excited to get into a couple of modded playthroughs. Maybe to start off with just one, but then later on getting to like a lot more. Instead of mining and crafting, you chop and construct. That's just the same thing, but different. You should make a sign for 500 days. Nah, I have 50 days because this is actually like 50 different streams. That's why I have 50. The 50 is there because this is technically the 52nd and 53rd stream because each of them are 2 hours long, but I kind of count each 2 hours as like a separate video, I guess. It makes a lot more sense when you look at my second channel in the description, Desme Dump, because Desme Dump has all of the raw footage of all these streams. So you guys have cameos in there all the time. You guys can always go back, and I'm always talking to you guys. It's the same but different, so it's different. No, it's the same but different, so it's the same. I also made it light up in the middle of the night, or when it's nighttime, just lights up, which is like really satisfying. I want to check up on the iron farm very quickly because this iron farm produces a lot of iron, and it's actually not full yet. It's getting there. We're almost full on this chest here. Very scary. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and research that wither farm. I think I had one in mind that required that I get a lot of wither skeleton skulls. So probably going to have to AFK for it anyways to make it complete. But anyways, let's go and take a look at it. I'm going to find wither farm 1.20 Java. Nope, not wither skeleton. Shulkercraft made another video. Minecraft wither nether stars farm 90 plus per hour. That sounds very awesome. Imagine getting 90 nether stars per hour. You know how many beacons we can make with that? That is insane. We can make a beacon at every single perimeter. Okay. We can pull up the window again. And we can actually just get started on it. I just need to find the materials first and foremost. Pretty sure this is it. Do you guys see it? Yeah, you do. I need to go back a little bit. Here we go. I will show you how to build an AFK-able nether star farm. That is really good. 90 wither stars per hour. That is very, very good. Let's get right to it. Go to the end. What he actually has set up right there, like over here, what he has set up over here is a duplication farm. It allows you to duplicate pretty much any sort of falling block. And you're asking like, oh, why would you really need that? Well, if you need concrete, you need gravel and sand, which are both falling blocks. What else do you need? Concrete itself is a falling block when it's in powder form. There's also dragon eggs if you're feeling a little silly. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this farm, and it's very interesting to do it. You have to actually place down a piece of mycelium, so we need to look for a mushroom farm or a mushroom island farm to be able to actually do this farm. That's why I haven't done it yet. Anyways, we'll go to the end, and we need to go near the exit portal. And now he's going to give us the materials that we need. We're going to need so many minecarts for this, but luckily I have the resources necessary to get those. It's actually a fairly simple farm to make compared to any other farms. And these amounts, this amount of bones is pretty much filled up this entire chest, so I might have to like turn these into blocks or something, because I don't want to use these for all of them for like building purposes. I don't really mind. Or sorry, I don't want to use all of the bones for purposes beyond building, I mean. Do that. Do that. Boink, boink. That. 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 Perfect. Now we put them all together, make one last one. We got a whole stack of bone blocks. 3 stacks of bone make a stack of bone blocks. Pretty neat. And bone blocks are pretty awesome, I think. Personally speaking. What's a block we don't need here? These cobblestone walls are in the wrong space. We need to put them into here. Let me see if there's anything in here that I need to put in any other chest, because usually that's a thing that I need to do. One of the things weird about Bedrock is how your hands move. Yeah, your hands move a lot differently in Bedrock. So, like, I've noticed that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Personally, I agree. Hey, welcome back, Jaco. It's nice to have you. Put the dirt back in here. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it because who knows, I might need it as a building block sometime down the line. Composter can go into wood. Technically, it's wood. Just wanted to make space in there. Alright, we can pick this up and put it back into the shulker box. And this extra gold we can take out and put into the minerals chest. Just put it in there. So what are we going to do? We're going to get started on the wither farm, which we're going to need 25 building blocks for, which means we're just going to need to pull out the shulker box that I just put away. 25 building blocks, we're going to get 64. And instead of it being this, we're going to do this instead. 14 redstone dust. Seven pistons. Which means we're going to need this. We're going to need this. And we're going to need... I guess we'll use this. And we're also going to need this. How many pistons again? 7, right? Okay. Perfect. 7 pistons, done. 6 repeaters. Six repeaters are gonna need 6 times 3, 24? So no, 18. My mental math is getting a little better. Just a bit. We're gonna need redstone torches, which means we're gonna need sticks, which I have the bamboo for. We just do that. We need how many of these do we need? How many redstone torches we need? We need 2 per, and we're gonna need what, 6, right? So we're gonna need 12 torch. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. 12 redstone torches. Put these in here. Go across like this. Put this here, 6 redstone repeaters. Put them away. Whoops, wrong thing. Put these away. 4 hoppers, which I'm probably just... We're going to need a lot of iron anyway, so I'm going to pull out a whole stack of iron blocks right now. I just found out that you can decrease the effect of darkness in video settings, which is basically cheating. In Bedrock, probably, but for Java, changing the brightness doesn't actually do that much. It does a lot, but like it's pretty much the standard to change your brightness to bright in Minecraft. Because if you put the brightness to moody, look what it looks like. Hold on, moody. This actually looks so much better. I don't know why. I don't know why moody looks so much better. I genuinely like this. What the hell? He just got set on fire by the... Anyways, I'm gonna... Wow, this is actually so better. This looks a lot better for some reason. I don't know. This looks so much better. Anyways, I'm going to put it back to bright so you guys can actually see what's going on, but it looked a lot better. All right, Power Bucker. Whenever you have to go, we'll see in the next one, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to need what? Hopper, Observer, Dispenser, Glass. Hopper. Let me just make like a huge stack of these and then just make the hoppers that I need. For the hoppers, we're also going to need wood, which I have in my inventory already. How many hoppers again are we gonna need? 4 hoppers. So make 4 chests. Put this in the middle here. Perfect. So 4 hoppers, we got it. Now what we need to do is get 4 observers. I don't remember how to make observers, but I have a bunch in here. I think 4 observers, right? 4 of those, right? And we need dispensers, which I'm pretty sure require a bow. We can take these. And how many of those do we need? 3? Yeah. I'm going to make a bow from scratch. I have the string for it, so I'm just going to do it right here. But Legacy Console Gamma is way too OP. Yeah, that's actually true. That's a very weird... a very weird thing that I know of. I don't know how I remember that. I just used to play a lot of PS4 Minecraft with my brother back in the day. It was the easiest way to play with somebody. Dispenser. Yeah, we need 3 of these, right? I can only make 1, yeah? How so? Oh, it's because you can only make them individually. And you need... Do you need... Wait, hold on. We have this. We have this. Oh. That's a dropper. That's a dispenser. Oh, it doesn't detect the bows because the bows have like barely any durability left, so I have to do it manually. Okay. That's not that big of a deal. Okay, I need 3 glass. I think I have glass somewhere here. Somewhere. Maybe. Okay, if I don't have glass, I'll just go and smelt it. In my little smelting area here. I have one in my house. It's not as fast as the other one, but listen, I could go all the way over there and wait, or I can go over here and not have to wait that long. Okay, who actually crafts bows? I don't know, I usually used to like collect them from skeletons all the time. That's why I have so many. Yeah, 2 bamboo planks should be enough to, or any sort of wood planks really. 2 of those should be good to craft 3. All right, let's grab the glass. Let's go back there and put it down whenever I have the chance to do so, which is like literally right now. Shpoink, shpoink. Got it. Okay, now next we got 3 walls. 3 walls, we have plenty more than that, but we'll pick up the 3 that we need. And we'll put it down in here. Next up, we're going to need 3 powered rails. Guess what I also have? 3 powered rails. I have 4 actually, but we'll take the 3. You know what? I'll take the 4th one in case one of them is like dropped or I like lose it or something. 3 chests, more wood. Let's take this. Oh, there's already chests in here. Totally didn't notice that actually. 2 sticky pistons. We're gonna need to make 2 more pistons then. Which, do I have the resources for that? Probably do, yeah. We'll take that, that, and that. And we're also going to need a little bit of that. How many are we in? 2, I think. 2 sticky pistons? Yeah, 2 sticky pistons. Piston, whoops, piston. 2 of those. Sticky piston, 2 of those. And 2 signs. Okay. 1 trapdoor, 1 stone button. Stone button's easy. Just borrow one of... I think I'll just borrow from here since it's a... okay, stone button, right? Stone button, trapdoor. Trapdoor is here. Stone button. Dropper. A dropper is sort of an easy recipe. Here you go. 1 dropper. 25 minecarts is the most expensive one on this list. 25 times 5 is 125, which means we're going to need 2 stacks and then some. So that's 64 and 64, 128, 136. 136 plus 9, 147. Oh, I think I may have overkilled it. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. It's fine. Whatever. 128 was more than enough, I guess. I just kind of messed up the counting in my head. I forgot that it was 125 that we were counting too. That's why. So we can get 25 Whoa. Yeah, I totally forgot that they don't stack. Yutch. Okay. Do this, and then we can craft the rest of these back into blocks. Throw these 2 little pieces out. Don't really care about them. That's a lot of minecarts. 25 minecarts, 1 lever. We're probably going to need a second shulker box for the minecarts. So wait, let me just throw this one out temporarily. Put all the minecarts in here, and it's 25, right? So I don't know if these will fit. It's 27 in total, so there should be 2 spots left. Yep. Perfect. So that's where all of our minecarts go. 1 lever. Pretty sure I have one in here. Yep. We need 1 rail, regular one. I'll take 2 just in case. And 1 hopper minecart and then some temporary blocks, which I'll probably just throw a stack of dirt in there. Well, I have a stack of dirt on me, so I can just use that. Hopper minecart, right? Okay, to do that we're gonna need 1 chest, 1 hopper, 1 minecart, 1 hopper, 1 minecart with hopper in it. And then we need 32 temporary blocks roughly. Just so I can pack a little extra into there, just in case, you know. I'm gonna grab a stack of dirt. Dorito tortilla chips, 10 out of 10. I agree. I actually have some in my room right now. I haven't touched them in a while though. They might be stale. There are some people out there that actually prefer stale chips over regular chips, like, you know, like fresh chips. For me, I guess it depends. I prefer not stale chips most of the time though. I prefer like fresh, nice. I also really don't like how much salt they put on them sometimes. Like Ruffles Originals. Oh, I can't stand it. Nah, dude, there's something different when it's stale. There's something different about it. Okay, let's go to the end. Let's get started on this build right now. This is about to get real. It's about to get so real. Once we have this wither farm going, Everything will be so spingo. I promise you guys, everything will be so spingo. It's such a shame. I don't get to see my cats very often because they're not, like, in a place where I, like, go often anymore. Yeah, I just hit my head against things on purpose. It's like, it's just a... It's a character flaw. It's a character flaw. Shpoink. Okay, we're in here. Let's carefully make our way over to the portal here. Let me put down the shulker boxes. I'm going to actually put them a little further away. Just so that, you know, we don't have to deal with them interfering with the farm itself. Let's start by digging at least 5 blocks deep area clear below the end portal. Sure, I'll start here, I guess. Remember the blue axolotl? They still have it. Still a thing in the game. Contrary to popular belief, it's a very, very... I just need to see how he's doing it properly. Okay, he kind of digs out twice like this. Lots of endstone. We're going to be getting a lot of it today. And he said 5 blocks deep, right? 5 blocks deep below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we kind of just got to like break all this. What's cool is that sometimes in the end, like a distorted version of one of the Minecraft songs, I think it's, I don't know if it's Sweden. I don't remember what the Minecraft names are. I always mix them up. One of the Minecraft songs basically plays at like in a distorted way for some reason. Make it around 15 by 15 blocks big, while the height is 5 blocks. So I guess the height is correct here. We actually, he kind of makes like a platform type thing here, and then he digs down further like this. So 15 by 15. So this is 1, 2. This is 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and then this is 15 right here. I don't know, let me just see how exactly he builds it. Because he really digs around. He really gets it dug. He really done digs it. Let me just look at where the center... Oh, it does need to be 1 block lower, so let me just do this. And then we gotta dig down 1 more in all these directions that I'm doing this in. Alright. The portal itself should be 5 blocks large. I always find it so funny when billionaire companies try to be relatable in ads. That's something that's been like increasingly a big problem. It's something that not only you notice, but everybody starts to notice it. And it's to the point where it's like something that they've been doing for so long, and somebody out there believes in that stuff, right? So they just keep doing it. It's honestly a shame that there are people that believe that billionaire companies really, really love their customer base and whatever. But it's never like that, honestly. They're always seeking to get money out of you. They want to manipulate you into giving them money. Like with the whole Unity thing, which actually kind of hit me pretty hard because I'm developing my game using Unity. So this was like a big issue for me. Somebody who wasn't like making money off of any games, but this could potentially hit me if things go really well for me. And it meant that the future of Unity looked very, very bleak when it came to, like, oh, am I safe giving Unity my money? Or am I safe using Unity as my platform for game development? And what they had announced, basically, is that for every single time somebody, not when they buy your game, that they get a bit of the percentage. Whenever somebody installs your game, they get like you get charged like a couple cents for it. So if I have 1 million people downloading my game, every single user that installs the game, I have to pay like whatever 5.20 cents, depending on how big I am. Now that doesn't seem like much of a problem, does it? Until you look at the fact that it's per install. It's not per. What's it called? It's not per the amount of users that buy your game. It's not like a one-time thing. People can uninstall and install your game just so that you lose all your money and go bankrupt within like 6 months. Alright, see you later, Power Booker. Hope I see you back here, man. But like that's just so scummy. And it's funny because right after this was announced, they rolled back their changes. They apologized for it but only because everybody threatened to move over to Godot, another engine that is starting to get a lot more popular. So, sucks for Unity because they lost a lot of their user base just by being greedy, and then all of a sudden the guy who made the changes and also sold a couple shares of it, a bunch of shares of his stock right after this announcement, or right before this announcement came out, which is sort of illegal, I think. He left the company just like a week ago or so. He decided that he's going to be leaving and retiring, quote unquote, effective immediately, and that's just absolutely terrible. It's very scummy what companies are willing to do to their user base just because they want to make more money. Why can't you be satisfied with what you are making? It's the difference between a millionaire company and a billionaire company. Billionaire companies, they don't care about their user base, so they're willing to take such large risks that they forget that the users are what make them their money. And they've got to respect them as much as the users respect them and their money. At the end of the day, what's most important is that your user base stays happy. It's why I really like the game development. I really like game development is because the one thing I want to do is make a good experience that really captivates an audience, really makes them think, makes them want to keep playing my games, and so that my games are unique in a way, you know, like the way that Undertale made people feel, or the way that, let's think of another game, I don't know. I guess Minecraft, you can use Minecraft as an example, like the way that Minecraft makes people feel, absolutely phenomenal. It's crazy that it was just made by one person at the beginning of it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, we need to count 7 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's got to be up until here. There's got to be 7 in this direction as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Now I'm gonna move around a little bit, get rid of all of this. It's taking quite a bit of time, but I want to get the proportions down, as well as, I don't know why I'm doing it by hand, but it's the only way I know of, honestly. If I had a beacon with haste here, that would be pretty cool, but that's why we're doing this, so that I can do that in the future. Place a beacon here. I'm gonna need to beat the Ender Dragon 20 times, so I don't even know why I'm setting this up right now. I might have to redo it later on, because the dragon might actually destroy this build here. Might be able to. One weird thing is that they announced today in the Minecraft Live that they are that Minecraft Legends is getting an update that very soon that improves a lot of the game. I might revisit it because I never ended up beating it because of how boring it was. I just had no reason to keep playing it. I had like no drive to do it because every single time I'd eliminate a piglin outpost, I'd always find that there's another one that just popped up or another two that popped up, and I'm just like, what? Okay. And I'm just like, okay, well, if there's no like leveling up system or anything, I'm only simply just collecting mobs that occasionally get like lost to me because they get into like armies and fights and stuff. Then like, I don't know, why am I playing if I'm like losing so much right now every single time? I just always felt like I was losing something, and I feel like that's what really like ticked me off about the game. I'm almost done excavating this entire area. Believe it or not, we're almost done. Do you have a Twitch chat? No, I don't. I don't know. I've never really gotten that much luck over Twitch. That's why I've like been streaming exclusively on YouTube. I might consider using restream.io to be able to stream to not only YouTube but also to TikTok. TikTok's very popular with streaming as well, so I might do that as well. That way I can have people in both TikTok and YouTube chats talking. Maybe get my follower count a little higher. Use that to boost my growth. Although it's not been much of a priority right now. Whenever I get around to getting like... Specifically, I'm going to need a second monitor for that because switching between TikTok and YouTube chat on just a phone is not going to cut it. I used to have 2 monitors, but I moved it to my other setup, which is at another location, not at my current place right now. Because I jump in between homes. But this setup, whenever I'm here, I always stream Minecraft on this one. It's a much simpler setup, and it's good enough to stream Minecraft on, and the internet here is really, really good, so. Having good internet is pretty rare for, like, Canadians. Canadians have very, very bad Wi-Fi. We just have 2 companies, and they both suck at Wi-Fi. It's like, finally, we're starting to get, like, actually good internet here. Just now. Before this, we just had to suck it up. So let's check the proportions again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, this should be good. Now all I have to do is take care of these black walls. Yeah, back walls, sorry. Yeah, I'm Canadian. Even with a netherite pickaxe, this stuff really mines slow. And stone is quite a durable material. Do I punch well? What do you mean? Like, yeah, I used to go to kickboxing, and I'm told that I have pretty good upper body strength for my body size, for my body mass index. I have pretty good upper body strength for that. I used to always be like pretty skinny. Nowadays I'm looking a lot better because I don't know, I go to the gym, I eat a lot more during the day, or I try to. Honestly, like if you're experiencing a lot of like, I don't know, self-doubt when it comes to like your own figure because you're really skinny. Since I'm skinny, I can try to give a bit of advice on this. Like personally, I figured out that if you just like force yourself to eat more in a day, it doesn't matter if you like if you stick to 3 to 4 meals a day, you'll literally grow. You'll just physically you'll grow bigger. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking to have like a healthy body or a healthier body and you're like really skinny, or if you think you're really skinny, just try to fit in more meals in a day. It's hard to like, it's hard when you like think about it, so stop thinking about it, just do it. Just like when you put it into perspective, if you just chow down on like an apple in the fridge and then down it with like a banana, that's still a meal. As long as you can keep that consistency of 4 meals a day, doesn't matter how big they are, you can get anything done. Everything can be good. So we got 5 by 15. Somebody asks in chat, how do we feel about the Brits? They've got funny accents. Very, very funny. It's funny because they hate each other more than we hate them. Also, there's no reason to hate them. They just talk funny. But to them, we probably talk funny too. So I think this is going to be the side with the open hatch. Wait, hold on. Just double check what's going on here. Okay, so he made a staircase going out, but I don't know if it's in a specific direction. I think I'm going to do it from this direction here. I just think that all of Europe is relatively funny. Either funny or like really pretty. So I'll give them that. They got a pretty freaking continent. Sometimes. Unless you're in London. In that case, it is always going to be gray skies. Alright, so where the staircase is, we want to go 4 blocks down, right? 4 temporary blocks from the exit portal middle block. Let me just double check that I'm streaming everything right. Okay. Exit portal middle block. Do that, and then go to the side like this. Whoops. Hold on. Was it 2 blocks over? Hold on. Oh, hold on. It was 1 block to the side. Oh, 2 blocks to the side. Yep, I did it right. And then place a chest at the end. Gotcha. I got it, man. Oh my goodness, the amount of endstone I had actually like almost jump scared me. It's a lot of endstone. I can actually build something with this. I'll keep that in mind. Let me just put all of this in here. We wanted chests, right? Three hoppers pointing into the chest. We're gonna have to go back and forth a lot, aren't we? I'm gonna move all my stuff in there then. Hoppers. We're gonna need to take away these temporary blocks. I don't know about these ones. Yeah, these ones we can keep. Whoops. 3 hoppers going in like that. Then add 3 walls around the temporary block. So we need to grab the walls. Whoopsies. Walls are in here. 3 walls around the temp block. We want them all on this side, where this side is open. Remove temp blocks. I think I just got a G2A ad. I've been going on G2A quite a bit. Skip that. The Russians. I am Russian. And I think Russians are very funny. As a Russian person, I can say that 100%, that Russians are really freaking funny. Like Russian people. They have their little funny superstitions, and they also just have the culture in like Russian villages and stuff is just so funny. It's so iconic. Is it supposed to be facing this way? Place a rail on top of the hopper with the minecart. Remove the rail after you put the hopper minecart on top. Hopper minecart. And we want to remove the rail right after we place it, right? Move the rail. Perfect. Placed it down. Add a piston right above the hopper minecart and a building block. Let's grab the button, the piston. We could just grab all of them and then replace all these with end stone and kind of just fold them all into one area here, as well as this. And just kind of fill it all up with end stone that isn't this stuff. So piston, that, and we need a building block. So we'll take the stone bricks finally. And we'll place the piston here, right above, with a building block, like this. And he probably places a button right there. Or lever, sure. I was gonna use a button, but either way it works. And it drops perfectly nicely. All right, now what do we do? Add a rail on top of the building block. Oh, we're probably gonna need to put another something there. Oh, no, that's where we put all the, like, the 25 different minecarts that we have. That's where we put it. On top of that block right there. Americans. I'm not American, so I can't really say anything about Americans. I do think that the American government is so inherently evil. It is more evil than any billion-dollar corporation you could ever think of. That's what I'm going to say about that. I was just been a hard believer about that. So on top of this block, we want to place another rail. This is such a good farm. I love the farming of the farm. I'm very glad you like the farming of the farm. Do we have to take... Yeah, we have to take the piston out as well. Uh-oh. It's in here now. Take the rail and put it back in here. Don't really need it at the moment. Now, this is where we take out, like... We pull out all stops. And we pull out all of the minecarts out of here. And we just place them all down. I'm assuming. Hold on. Add a total of 24 minecarts on that rail. That rail has 24. What we're gonna do is, I'm pretty sure that the way that this works is that it promotes entity cramming. We want to cram our little entity into this little place here. The entity in question is a whole entire boss, by the way. It's a whole boss. Imagine Minecraft farms in real life. Technically just factories, dude. Honestly, just factories. That's what they are. I'm gonna move all of the end stone into that second chest now, so that we can keep this first one clear, relatively clear. And a bit of end stone made its way there. I'm just gonna stack these together so it's all nice and neat in here. Okay, so now what do we do? Let's take a look at it. So we put all of the minecarts onto that one block. Then remove the rail below the minecarts. This is gonna be we're gonna have to be very, very precise about this. Precise. Done. Now we remove the blocks here. Leaving one block gap, place 3 dispensers pointing downwards. So we gotta pull out the dispensers now. And we gotta do it on this side too. So let's take this out of here. And I'm gonna take the dispensers, boink, and just boink them all down, facing down this way, like 1, 2, 3. Using some temporary blocks, place an observer pointing away from the middle dispenser. So middle dispenser has to have a observer going into it. Middle observer pointing into it using a temporary block, correct? I think that's correct. Nope, that's facing down. We want it to face over this way, like this. Perfect. Now we want to get out of here and then break this. it activated once, meaning everything is correct. Add 3 pistons from the observer. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna put those pistons from earlier. And I'm gonna need to put temp blocks up here. Oh, I gotta be really careful. I don't wanna push any of these mine carts out of this area here, so I'm gonna be very careful about this. Like so. Yeah, that seems to be like the way that I did it. Add 2 building blocks attached to the walls. Whoa, that was close. Did not want to go that way, but I did accidentally. It's okay. We do this and this, correct. Then what we do, place 4 pistons 1 block below the building blocks. Oh, I get it. So we're going to be pushing these dispenser items into something. We're going to be pushing something into something. I'm guessing. Hold on. Oh, we're pushing in the wither heads. That's what we're doing. And perhaps even doing some sort of... Yeah, no, it's the wither heads. That's what we're doing this for. So now what I want to do is do this, and place 4 temp blocks right here, I'm assuming. Hold on, let me just do this. Place 4 pistons here, 1 here, 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 and here. And then what do? Break all the temp blocks. Add 3 building blocks in front of those pistons. Simple enough. Three building blocks in front of the pistons like this. I'm guessing this is where the railing goes. This is where the rail goes. We're gonna need the powered rails. We're gonna attach 3 of them to the ends there. Oops. Put this here like this. And then we're gonna need to attach building blocks to the end of the rails so that whenever you stop at one side, you just go to the other. I'm also assuming we're gonna need to power this somehow. Add a lever to the side. So let's go and pick up that lever. I'm a lever lover. I'll do this and then activate it. Well, I don't think I need to activate it right now, but I'll turn it off then. And add a dropper to the left side, facing in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Dropper facing in. On the left side, place a sticky piston to the end portal corner. On the left side, piston and portal corner. Here, I'm guessing. Yeah, right there. Sticky piston there. Attach an observer next to it, pointing away from the chest. Observer to it, pointing away from the chest. I was about to say away, away from the chest. Hold on, pointing away from the chest, which means we're probably gonna have to put a temp block right around. Whoops, right around. Whoops, not here. Right here, maybe. And then jump onto the chest. Place the observer. Does it have to be under it? Yeah, it probably does. Like this. Yep, I think that's right. Points away. Using a temporary block, place another observer going the opposite way. Let's use that observer. Put this here. Observer going the opposite way. Yep, the arrow's going into the right. Add 2 building blocks below the 2 right pistons. So 2 right pistons. Let's break this. Break this. 2 right pistons. We want to make this building blocks here. Okay, perfect. Add 2 repeaters pointing into those. I wonder if this is some sort of T flip-flop that I'm unaware of. Add 3 redstone dust in a L shape. I have some extra left over here, and it's more than what's in there. I'm assuming we do it like this. Yeah. L shape. 3 blocks going from the redstone dust like this. Add 3 more, making a staircase. So wait, let me just figure out exactly how he does this. It looks a little complicated. Alright, and then we do this, and then break this. So that's a staircase, I guess. Add 2 more blocks so the blocks go to the lever. That's what we're gonna do. There you go, like that. Add another repeater going into the building block. So if we go back through this side and I put in a repeater here, I'm pretty sure then we attach the redstone dust, yep. And we have it go up the staircase. How far do we make it go? Place 2 more repeaters on the top. Okay, let's do this, and then place, place this and this. And I got a cookie dancing on my screen. Get off my screen! Why are you dancing? You're a cookie, I will eat you. Chips Ahoy is actually pretty good. Add 4 building blocks from that top repeater. So we go to the other side, and we do 2, 3, 4. Add another block behind the dropper. Like this. Place 5 redstone dust on top of those blocks. Let's go back up this staircase and let's place the last of this. And then we gotta place 1 more at the very end here. Whoops. That works. Add 3 glass blocks from the most left piston. So we're gonna need to pull out the glass blocks. Make things a little fancy in here. From the piston, eh? I'm guessing so. We're probably gonna need a... Oh, shoot. I may have misplaced a glass block. Might have to go get more from home. Damn it, I may have done really, really poorly here. Alright, I guess, I'm gonna do this for now, so that I know where to put the rest of the glass blocks. But I'm gonna need to go back before I forget to do this. I kind of knew that this was gonna happen. Oh, I made an Enderman angry. Enderman angry. Enderman angry. He angry. Me. Okay, we're good. It'd be so funny if Enderman could teleport through dimensions. So they could just teleport to you in real life. I mean, in the overworld. I said real life. That would be a little ridiculous if it was in real life, eh? Wouldn't it be a little ridiculous, guys? I think it would be a little ridiculous, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a bunch of glass. I have a bunch of sand left over here, and I can just turn it all into glass in the smelter. I have so much coal in the smelter that it really does not matter. I need to check. Oh wow, yeah, okay. I could still get a lot more, but that's still really good. All right, I'm gonna wait for about like just a bit more glass, and then we're gonna go right back to building that thing. How much time do we have for today? I have a whole hour left. So let's get this wither farm complete, or at least as much of it I can get, as much of it as I can get right now. I think 7 is enough, just in case I F up 7 times in a row. That would suck. Let's go into here. Wrong way, and why is there a ghast right here, dude? How did a ghast spawn like right here? That's so weird. Really funny. But man, they're actually starting to like make me go insane. Like I actually think I'm going insane because of how many ghasts I've been seeing recently. The fact that one actually spawned right there, that is so insane to me. I don't know why. It's just such a small little hole. How would it even fit there? It didn't even fit there. Alright, let's go here, and hopefully that Enderman's not angry at me anymore. He is, no way. I don't know how I just like guessed that he's still angry at me. It's good that I still... Okay, Okay, well, he almost just skill issued me. But we're gonna forget about that, okay? We're gonna forget about it. So there you go. Those are the 3 glass blocks from the piston. Add redstone dust and a repeater on the top. And then I'm pretty sure... Oh, set to 4 ticks. And then another redstone dust. Okay. We're going to need to clear out a little bit of the area around here as well then. Yeah, I think this seems about right. Put this here, this going there, 4 ticks, and this. Place a trapdoor on the top middle piston. Place signs on both sides. Trapdoor, 2 signs. Easy. Trapdoor, 2 signs. Put a trapdoor on the middle. Middle piston like that, and then signs on both sides. Alright. Signs to both sides. Minecart on the powered rail. I may have used up all of my minecarts. Good thing I still have the resources necessary to make this work. There you go. I shouldn't have placed that many minecarts. There should be 1 minecart less there, but I don't know if that really matters. Place a building block on the ground next to the first... Wait, hold on. Next to the first hopper, right? Let's do that right away. Let's do that pronto. So it has to be right here, right? Perfect. Add a sticky piston next to it. All right. Sticky piston next to it. Observer pointing outwards. Got it. Understood. Do that. Pointing outwards, right? Looks exactly like it does on my screen. It's so funny. Point the comparator towards the piston. Man, this is too complicated for me to understand, but you know what? I'll do it anyways. Wait, did we need a comparator this whole time and I just missed it? Youch. Okay, I need to place this crafting table down then. Comparator recipe, I don't remember what it is quite. We need to go back home, maybe. I'm gonna go back home. I need to go grab a comparator. I don't know if you maybe missed it by accident, like putting that recipe there, or if I missed it by accident, but I'm willing to go back home and grab it real quick. It's a little side quest for the main quest. One, two, three, comparator. Then I need, I think it was what was it? What was the recipe again? Comp. I think it was, there was also, yeah, there was nether quartz involved. Oof, that's a little crazy, even for my standards. Okay, that's that, and then I need 1 quartz piece. Really weird recipe. Alright, that's the comparator. Let's go back. Ow. I'm gonna try to make the path to the, I'm assuming that I'd probably make the path to the portal a lot safer to traverse. As in, like, I'll make these walls more bearable to, like, bump into, so I can just use the elytra to kind of get my way around. Whoa! I just did a little dash off the edge. Alright, now I'm gonna eat. Just because it's good to stay fed. Really? What? No way. That's crazy. It's even like the most craziest thing ever. Alright, let's see here. The redstone comparator has to be aiming into the piston, right? Like this? Yes, it does. Place a block with a button on the piston. Block. Button on piston. Do I click it? Do I get to click the button? Do I press it? Point a hopper into the dropper. How simple. Point a hopper into the dropper, like this, I'm assuming. And then we're gonna put something on top. Add a double chest on top. This is where you'll put your soul sand into. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of soul sand for this, aren't we? So this is the last double chest for today. For today, you know, last double chest. Here we go. And your nether farm is done. Yippee! To start the farm, just put the wither skeleton skulls into the dispensers. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of dispensers. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start stocking up on wither skeleton skulls. Well, I'm not going to do that immediately. Right now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into the nether and collect some soul sand. We're going to collect a full shulker box of soul sand. And I'm going to collect it in my brown shulker box, if I even have one. I probably do. If I don't, then I'm going to have to make one. Ow. Alright, I have some cobblestone in here. I can probably just get rid of it like this and put it into here. All these extra things I'm going to put away too so that I can have some extra space in my inventory. Except for the iron, I'm going to keep it. This iron I'm going to throw out. This goes back here, didn't need to use it. This is glass. I'm going to be stacking it into here later anyways. Stick is wood. This is wood. Stone bricks is stone. And let me just see how he activates the farm. Leave 4 soul sand to your inventory. And place them in the wither shape. Oh, because he does it sideways. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And press the button to start the farm. Wither spawned and it dropped you 4 new soul sand. Flick the lever and get in the minecart. Then point towards the middle and hold down right click. As you can see, the wither died and it gave you new soul sand to put back. To get it automated, press F3 and T while holding down right click. When you see this, you can release the right click. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually sick. I didn't know that that was a thing you could do. Well, for longer AFK sections, make yourself a beacon, which shouldn't be too hard to make since... and activate the regeneration. Oh, because like it deals damage to you, probably. But let's do the FK test now. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. The wither gets killed by the 24 mine carts. I farmed wither stars for 1 hour exactly. And here are the results. Let's see what the results are, guys. To stop the farm, just don't place the 4 soul sands. When you get them back, I'm guessing. A total of 90 nether stars in 1 hour. Okay, that's awesome. That's actually really, really interesting. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this to work. Okay, so this is the shulker box that we're going to be taking with us to go and grab soul sand. Hey, Powerbucker, welcome back. We're literally just getting soul sand for the farm itself. I'm going to try to get a full inventory or full shulker box's worth of soul sand, which means we need to go to the Soul Sand Valley. I also need to do another a quick Google search. Let's see here, does soul soil also spawn wither? Oh yeah, soul soil should work. I guess there's a YouTube video just proving it. I can't skip this. I can't skip home hardware, unfortunately. If you guys want to save 25 on whatever this stuff is, you definitely can, if you want to. Alright, does this summon a wither? Completely different in texture. Let's see. So this guy's going to summon it with, obviously, the... Oh wait, this is bedrock. I mean, it probably works on the other thing too. So let's try soul soil. It does still spawn the wither, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, I think we got our answer. All right, we got it. Let me just take away this little thing on the bottom right. Window capture and turn that off. Okay, cool. Now what I need to do is go to, right, Soul Sand Valley. Easiest way to get there is through this bridge here. And I'm going to just jump and do a little bit of a tight squeeze in here. Let me see if I can do it. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm able to do it. I'm trying to like mash it as hard as possible. It's not working. Alright, let's go this way now. So we can get soul soil or soul sand, it doesn't matter. I'd rather get soul sand just for the authenticity of it. Also just to make sure that like it's all the same type of block, so it doesn't I don't know, we need to check if soul sand and soul soil can be used interchangeably or if they can only be used like as in like one or the other. I need to check that out. This is a really slow shovel. I should have gotten efficiency 5 before I came here. Now I'm going to be wasting this entire time just mining it slowly. I'm actually considering stopping right now and just going back and getting that upgrade. The mob vote was rigged, even though everyone picked the armadillo. Everybody did pick the armadillo. Like, armadillo won. So I guess it wasn't rigged. I mean, like, it's not like rigged, it's just psychologically rigged. They want you to pick a certain one that sounds the coolest. They knew that the crab would change something fundamental about the game, which is the reach the player can have. And the armadillo did something really cute, and the penguin made things go really fast for no reason. And it's like, why would you go faster in a boat when you could just use elytra? It just kind of made sense. Although if they add all these mobs into the game eventually, I wouldn't be upset. Mojang knew it would happen. One thing that Mojang, I don't think Mojang saw this coming, but everybody boycotting the mob vote this year. I think they kind of deserve the boycott, but honestly, they're just developers, man. Like they did nothing wrong. Everybody was so rude in the chat, just freaking like boycotting it. Just because we had a mob vote this year, they thought that their voices weren't heard or something like. Yeah, because they had made the whole presentation like beforehand. It's not like they're gonna change it live or something. Like they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna like come on stage and be like, "We've heard you, chat." It's not like that, dude. They had their own program and they set it up a while ago. So I don't understand why like people were so rude in the chat. It was actually it's. Like, as a person who's developing games, if I experienced something like that, it would have been very upsetting for me to see that, like, my entire viewer base is just doing something like that. It's, like, I don't know, it's just inconsiderate, because at the end of the day, they made a very wonderful game. How much are we at? I think this is a lot of soul sand already. But I have a feeling that I'm going to put it into my shulker box right now. All this. And then I'm going to go and try to get efficiency 5 on my shovel. And I know that I can do it because I have the resources to do so. I also have the experience to do so. Which also means I can finally put Thorns 3 on my chestplate. So let's go and enchant our stuff. And then I'm going to head back. I'm sorry, pal. I just need to move past you. I did not try to push him into the lava just then. I didn't. Don't know what you saw there. I'm still using the elytra that's like, you know, like it doesn't have mending on it, so I might have to heal it with Phantom Membrane, because I have so much that I don't use. I might as well just use it. Do it the old-fashioned way without mending. I like how Mojang added the breeze mob to Minecraft 1.20.3, even though it wasn't in the mob vote. They do that all the time too. It's not going to be in 1.20.3. It's going to be in the next update, I'm assuming. Why would they add it into like a tiny little incremental update? That's not how it usually works. Usually they take a whole new version. Hold on. One thing I really liked that they announced was the new lighting, the copper bulbs. Really like those. I don't know. It's just like less lighting with the more oxidization it goes through. That's so sick. That's so awesome. But I feel like the best thing about it was definitely the crafting, the automatic crafting thing, the crafter. Best block ever. So good. Why don't you have mending? I died when I was making the wither farm or the wither skeleton farm, and it's there right now. I'm just chilling. It's chilling at the wither farm. So I might have to either add mending to this elytra, or I might just have to do it the old-fashioned way with phantom membrane, which I have so much of. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm preparing myself for enchanting. Thorns 3. We want to get efficiency 5 on the shovel. So let's head over to the villager area, which is over here. I might need like a better entrance to it. It's such a confusing way to get in. Let's look for our efficiency 5 villager. Here he is. We're going to need to get a bit more. Oh, we're gonna need exactly one more emerald. That's such a punch in the balls, dude. That's such a ball punch. Damn. How much clay do I have? Not enough for. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I have some in the shulker box here. No. No, I don't. I might have to go get. I have to go on another side quest. Collect more clay balls. Which is why I require the efficiency. Alternatively, I could also just like chop a tree or something. Hold on, let me just go back to this thing here. Whoa. Let me go back here and grab like this much logs. This much logs, sure. Maybe I'm gonna need a lot less since I only need just one more emerald, logically. Just gonna not need that much. I only have like 20 more seconds of elytra. 38, same difference. And I need to find the Fletcher. We have one Fletcher here, and I found him. Alright, I got it. We're at 47 now. Hopefully I can get the efficiency 5 villager. Do I have any books here? Not here, but I think I know exactly where I do have books. And if I don't, I can just make more. I will make more, if anything. Let's look at mob drops. We only need one. But wait, how many books do we logically need? Do I have mending on this? Yes, I do. I have mending here. I have mending here. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough M's for more mending, so I think I'm just gonna get one book and get that one enchantment, and then that's about it. Then we're gonna go and use the what's it called? The anvil. Oof, that was a tough one. That one hurt a lot. Alright, that's efficiency 5. We want to get that on the shovel. So to get that on the shovel, I basically just need to get out of here. Go and enter my house from this angle here. From the greenhouse. Go up the stairs. Well, these have finished turning into awkward potions a while ago. But, okay, we're going to be using this. Take this and this. Efficiency 5. And we need to attach Thorns 3 onto my chest plate, which is, I think, in my other shulker box. So, that really sucks. Oh, man. I like how some of your villagers are just roaming around. Yeah, they're lucky. They got out. They got out of prison. They broke out of prison. Okay, to get back to my farm so I can get my shulker boxes, all I really need to do is go this way, over up to the top of this mountain. It is I, your local testy tickler. You're very funny. I didn't know we had one. Glad to have you be of service to Canada, no less. Let's go up, shall we? Alright, here we are. Oops, it is he. No, no, my second elytra just died. I totally forgot. This is the second time this has happened in, like, on this stream. Like, right there, too. That is so funny. I actually find this hilarious. Okay, let's, before this guy can break out, I'm just gonna do that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and grab that, what's it called? I'm gonna go and grab another elytra. Do you want to know what my job is? I think your job description is in your name. So, I don't really need to ask. I'm not a man of many questions when it comes to this. Okay, well, elytras and tools, notice, and I lied. It's an armor. We take the elytra, the one with half durability, because I just take the lowest durability by default. And we do the thing I usually do, take some gunpowder out. I'm not going to need that much, so I'm going to take 5. And then I'm going to go over to where my sugarcane is. So all the way this way. I'm going to have to extend this path out this way. It's bothering me that I have to do a little bit of parkour to get past that little area. And then we take just 1, 2, do that, spoink it into here and here. Yeah, oh, that's looking really nice, actually. And the cacti is also looking really good. These farms are relatively slow, considering that I made them myself. I didn't really look at like any tutorials, but they're really nice at the end. They really do the job that I want them to do. Okay, where are we going again? Right, we're going to that portal over this way. And logically, we're only probably going to need like about 3 rockets to get there, maybe. Maybe even 2, if we really want to be conservative about it. My job is online marketing research. Do you like your job? Yeah, that is true. Somebody in the chat said, I think when you die, you get less XP than what you had before when you were alive. That is true. You do get less experience, and I will tell you why. Well, I will show you. I can't really tell you why. Really, I don't really know why myself. So, I would combine these 2 elytra, but that would be a waste of an extra elytra. I'd just rather fill with phantom membrane, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Should have applied the phantom membrane when I had the chance. I totally forgot to. All right, so now that I have all my stuff back, I'm just gonna organize things and put this here. I'm going to get a job. That's good, man. That's good. Money's always nice. Money always helps. I recently got back into doing my job, and it's not streaming. Just letting you know, my job is not streaming. Okay, now all we need to do is just glide in this general direction in the void. There's our portal to get back home. Now what I need to do... go back home. Not really. Horrible thing. You're talking about your online marketing research job? I really don't like jobs that have 3 or more buzzwords in it. 2 or more buzzwords. What's it? Oh, here it is. Alright, well I got my old elytra back, but it's also broken, so I'm gonna need to either mend it the old-fashioned way, which I think would make a lot of sense. Let me just pick all the things up that I need from this chest that I don't want to keep in. Actually, I'm gonna just like take everything from the shulker box. I want it to be empty, and I have the inventory space. I actually had exactly the amount that I needed for the space to pick up all this stuff. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sort through all of these items here, and I'm gonna put them away. Iron bars don't fit in here. Arr. Arr. Error. This is deep slit. Put it into deep slit. Mob drops. We got this, not this. This. Cobweb does not count as mob drop. Cobweb counts. I guess I could put it into miscellaneous for now. Turtle eggs, mob drop. You don't have to be 18 to get a job. You can, I'm pretty sure, well, it depends on where you live, because where I live, you can get a job at 16, I'm pretty sure. And some places hire underage too. Like, I don't know how legal it is, but some places do that. Ladder goes into wood. Stick goes into wood. Crafting table goes into wood. Glass goes into not wood. Goes into building blocks. For tools, we need the diamond sword up here. Here we go. What are we doing here? We want to put this elytra away, but I also want to kind of like repair it before I put it back. I'm also going to repair this elytra that I have in my inventory, because my mending one is my main one. I have 3 elytras to mend, or repair, sorry. This is going to be fun. Let's do the best one first. Did I put the membrane away? I put that membrane away. Yeah, I put the membrane away. I should have kept it. Pretty sure I can get these all down to about 10 phantom membranes, but I'll just pull out half the stack just in case. I'm gonna head through here. What time are we at right now? Well, we got about 30 minutes left. Yeah. We got about 30 minutes. Let's do that and that. That took 4. So this will also take 4, no? I do not have the resources to enchant it. Okay. Let me put that elytra set on right now. I'm going to keep these on me right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the wither farm. Or instead of going to the wither farm, well, I actually really do want to go to the wither skeleton farm and farm a little bit of wither skeleton skulls. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Because I was thinking I could go to the enderman farm and just like farm in the end farm. But I feel like, honestly, it'd be a lot better if I went. Let me just place a block telling me like that way is where I need to go if I want to go. If I want to go somewhere that has my little farm area. Damn it, Sun Mage. Should probably get an easier way to get it here someday. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, I picked up a lot of stuff. Mostly bones. Okay. Now we just wait. Because as long as I wait a little bit, I think everything should be fine. What do you feel about the new update? I like it. I like the new stuff that they decided to add in. I don't know about the wool farmer. I think it's pretty useless. It's kind of like a quality of life thing. Like, oh, you can give your wool farmer now. Whoopee. I feel like the wool farmer, though, it's a step in the right direction because it's the most Minecrafty thing you could do. In my opinion, I feel like adding in wool farmer is, like, pretty awesome. We gotta wait here just a tiny bit for the wither skeletons to begin spawning. We're gonna look up a little bit so we can see. It's a very effective farm. Yeah, but I feel like the best thing that they added in was the crafter. That's a really, really cool thing. And I like how they're adding in a lot more stuff pertaining to like combat, not only just like new biomes or new mobs and stuff that mostly pertains to like exploration and building and stuff. Like I was hoping to see something more redstone oriented and combat oriented as well. It's actually taking them quite a bit of time, eh? Ouch. They'll probably come in through anytime now, guys. Anytime now. Yeah, they added like a new dungeon and more like copper related blocks. Just a couple of new ones. I feel like I could live stream. Anybody can live stream. That's why I started doing it. It's because I live. Oh, we got our first. We got our first victim. We got our first victims. Now we just wait a little longer for them to all start to pile up, and then eventually we'll have so many in here that they'll start to cram. The cramming itself doesn't really drop anything from what I know, but manually trying to kill them does do quite a bit. What do you think a new Minecraft biome should be? Man, I just want them to make a biome that isn't like a grassy field or something. Uh-oh, there's a blaze in there. Uh-oh. Sometimes blazes make their way into here. Sometimes skeletons make their way into here as well. Before we get with the rest of this, I'm just going to put everything that is not that important into like a bottom row here. And we're only going to be collecting coal. Oh wow, I have a lot of stuff on me. I think it would make sense if I had a shulker box here, but I'd have to place down my ender chest, and I can't pick it back up unless I make a Eye of Ender. Ah, you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it, whatever. Plus, I could just leave one here and make a new one at home. So I'm going to put all of my stuff that I don't need into this shulker box here temporarily, and I'll fill this whole entire area here with coal, and the rest of it with wither heads. That's our first skull. Let's just throw out the sword here. Everybody does want an update for the End Realm. It's the only part of the game that didn't get like a huge update for a while now. So I think everybody's eagerly awaiting for something like that. It's actually much better if you just wait for them to spawn in. But yeah, I just wanted to get my XP up until maybe about 30, and in the meantime collect coal and skeleton skulls. It's a pretty organized farm. Very well made. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I thought it was gonna fall off. I was getting a little scared there. What do you say? Press F3 and T and oh, no, I can't do that with the sword. It is very easy to get wither skulls on Bedrock Edition. I killed like 10 and got all 3 wither skulls, looting 3. Well, it is relatively easy to get it. Plus, it's all down to chance too. It's all like you could get really lucky your first time, just literally simply just because you got lucky. Other times you could go like 2 hours with looting 3 and not get a single one. If you're just really unlucky. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get about 30 XP levels, and then we're gonna get out of here. This is the way out, right? No, it's that way. Keep thinking it's that way for some reason. Have you heard about the many servers that are shutting down? No, I have no idea what you're talking about, especially for Bedrock Edition. I don't know, I've never heard of that. I'm not really following Bedrock Edition news. I'm more of a Java guy. I also need to get mending on this shovel here. That's something very, very important. Let me pull this out so I can heal my pickaxe as well. Wait here just a little longer so I can heal my, mend my stuff. It's a pretty effective farm, but I think there's ways to make it even more effective than this. It's not as much as you'd get from like an Enderman farm, but the resources you get from this are so useful. My pickaxe is looking good again, although I'm pretty sure I can do better than this. Just want to get it to full and then I can get out of here. I don't really mind being a little under 30. Just want to get my XP back up, honestly. I feel like the block that represents Minecraft is one of the most useless blocks in the game. The grass block. I don't disagree. But grass blocks can also be very pretty. They're not completely useless. And I don't even know if there is a block that is completely useless in Minecraft. Like even like copper. You know, like a half oxidized copper. It gives like a cool rustic design to your builds. That's something, you know. I hate baby zombies. Baby zombies, yeah. Everybody hates baby zombies. They are unbearable. You can never hit them, and they hurt a lot sometimes when they spawn with swords. So it can be it can get very ugly very quickly with baby zombies. Uh-oh, there's a blaze here now. The blaze is hiding from me. He doesn't want me to kill him. It's a good thing that this block gap is like only a quarter of a block, or even an eighth of a block thick. Isn't this a quarter? No, this is an eighth. It's gotta be, or even a sixth, perhaps even. Well, it's 3 blocks, yeah. So it's gotta be wait. Each is 16 blocks, so honestly, it doesn't even add up. It's 3/16ths of a block. In reality. All right, we put this back. We put this here. We put that there. And now let's just get a little more, and then we can leave. We can get out of here after this. Man, there's so much stuff here. I'm probably gonna AFK here at the end of the day so that I can get the wither skeletons to spawn. Well, I'm not gonna like AFK because I need to like sort of check up on it every once in a while. But I feel like if I stand here for a bit and I occasionally thrust my sword a couple times, should be able to get a bunch of these guys to drop some stuff that's useful, and yeah, we'll be able to have all of our wither skull heads in no time. Alright, I think this is fine. Let's go this way. I'm going into like the void. It's actually very scary. I want to find this exact portal, and I want to destroy it and build a portal at 0, 0 of the world. Hold on. 0, 0 would be right here. I want to make a clearing and make a huge nether portal here that leads to my entire upper part of the nether. I feel like that would just like make a lot of sense, and we can make a huge build incorporated into it. That would be so neat. That's actually a genuinely good idea. I gotta write that down somewhere. But yeah, okay, we're back home. I have a bunch of these resources, and I have the shulker box full of my stuff here. All I really have to do is drop this stuff off. Put that there. We're at 42 skeleton heads. And the smelter will now be getting a bunch more coal. So this also doubles as a coal farm, which is great. We don't have to make like a standalone one. Alright, so now if we take a look in here, we're going to be getting a lot more of the coal into here. And now that my inventory is clear, I can just pull out all of this garbage. Really does look like garbage, doesn't it? And now I can get mending on my shovel, which is something that I want to do. But first, what I wanted to do is go get some more clay. And the easiest way that I know of is by going all the way to this side of the mountain over this way. And where there's there's going to be an azalea tree right here, there's a hole. Ah! There's a hole right here with water going down, and you get like a nice little splash. And I use this hole to go and get clay balls for my stonemasons who actually make a crap ton of it. I accidentally placed a ender chest here, so I'm going to break it. And I didn't get the eye with it because you're supposed to have a silk touch pickaxe to break it, but I don't have one. I'm going to just get an eye, and then I'll have an extra ender chest on me. Because I don't need the ender chest here. I need it in my inventory, most likely. And now what I basically do is I find huge chunks of... Yeah. I find huge chunks of clay to simply just sift through. And I just do it. And hopefully I don't run into that much water, because the water is, it isn't deadly, but it sure as hell is annoying. So we want to make sure that I don't run into that much water. That's a bunch of gravel. And now what I want to do is this gray shulker box. It's a good thing that it's here, because now I can put all my stuff back in there, all my garbage, I guess. I'm going to put all that stuff in there, and I'm going to pick up all the clay balls here. Good that I have aqua affinity, eh? It's actually pretty nice. What are we sitting at in terms of time? I got like about 5 minutes left of this stream. So I'm going to use that time. Maybe we might go just a bit into overtime. But I'm going to mine out as much of these clay balls as I can. And then, did my shovel just break? I put efficiency 5 on that thing just today. I totally forgot that it had durability, and that is my mistake. I will have to do it again. What a shame. That's okay. I'll do it anyways. Alright, well, I've collected. I guess that's my cue to stop collecting this stuff. How much do I have on me? Oh, wow, a whole inventory's worth anyways, so I'll definitely be able to get the upgrade anyways. Let me just collect all the little leftovers everywhere. All the little pieces that are swimming away. Alright, I have a full inventory's worth of it, sort of, kind of. Now what I do is get out of here. And when I'm trading, I'm going to get even more... Whoops, did not mean to use it up. I meant to use it to get up here. And then... Go this way. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie. I don't know if I have a favorite movie, but I do have a favorite show. I do have a lot of favorite shows. I can't really just pick one favorite for anything in my life. I've always been like a gray area type of guy. I think I've said this before. So for me, I always have a ton of favorite movies and tons of favorite shows. I can't really just pick one. In my worlds of Minecraft, I usually die by zombies and fall damage. I don't know. I don't think I've died by a zombie very often. I've died by zombie piglins. Well, we could probably check if we go to mobs. How many times have I been killed by a zombie? Zombie killed me one time only. Only one time. Zombified piglin killed me one time, and it's today. Literally today. Alright. I'm going to go back to where my villagers are, and since they're sleeping, it's actually going to be quite easy to talk to them. They're just not going to be able to restock on supplies, which is, I guess, the only downside about what's going on right now. Did this guy lose his job? Because he probably did, yeah. Ouch. Okay, so he lost his job. This guy didn't lose his job. So let's... Okay, I got a whole stack of this stuff now. I should probably not hold my rockets out like that. Yeah, the clay balls are always going to go into this shulker box over here. I usually keep them in there anyways. And I'm going to need to make more books. I'm going to make more books. And I'm going to need one mending book. I'm assuming I'm going to need one mending book. I left my shulker box back at the caves. I don't really mind about the stuff that's in there at the moment. I don't really think that there's anything that important in there except for my chest plate. Oh no, my chest plate's right here. Maybe the phantom membrane that's in there, but I have a lot more here. Or here, I guess. Let me just put the elytra back here. I'll mend it later, or not mend it, but make sure that it's, well, fully healed up later on. I left my food in there as well. You need some backup food for now, while I do my last bit of work for today. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to make books. Right. Books. I'll make 3, maybe 5. I might as well just make all of it. And then I'll have 6 books, so that I'll have a bunch of extra books for my other crafting needs. Or my other enchanting needs, I guess. Put the paper back in here. Let's go back to the villagers and let's give them a little talk. Let's talk to them a little bit. I keep overshooting it. I keep forgetting that this is the building. Okay, you are not even sleeping on the bed, dude. He's not even sleeping on the bed. I can't even, like, move him from the bed. Just says this bed is occupied. Okay, which one of you guys is my mending guy? Aquafinity. Mending. We want 1 mending book, and the rest we need, okay, at least one of you guys go back to sleep. Okay, you are my efficiency guy. We got efficiency again, and I leveled up to 30. What other enchantments do I have that I might want? Well, I have Thorns 3, which I already have. Sharpness 4 is... I don't really need that for anything else. What about... Well, that's blast protection. That's pretty good, actually. Feather falling 1. This villager's a sham. I need to get him employed. Properly employed, I mean. I'm pretty sure he took this place as a workplace. It's the only one that makes sense. So if I take it off, yeah, he turns to normal. So if I move this here, maybe depending on where he goes, I'll... Oh, wow, yeah. There's just a little bit of experience left over here. This guy does not want to sleep, does he? He's like, nah, I'm an early bird. Let me just do that. Alright, so these are the 2 enchantments I need. I'm going to put the rest of the books in here because I don't want to like carry them on me, and I just want to keep them in here for safekeeping. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back to my setup over inside. And, oh, I need to get a diamond shovel, actually. I need to, like, make it first. So let me just go and do that real quick, guys. One, and then do... Dude, with the crafter, you can make so many cool things. You can have actual factories make blocks for you. What day of the week do you stream? I usually stream on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but sometimes I skip days. That's why I tell people to subscribe so that they know whenever I'm streaming, because it's usually on a random time at the weekends. Usually during the day, not usually like at night or anything. It's usually like around, well, I've been streaming for 4 hours, and I started maybe around 2 o'clock, I'd assume. Well, 2 o'clock Eastern time. It's about 5:50 now, so. Again, that's an Eastern Standard Time. Oh, and on top of that, I can take... Oh, dude, my thorns is in the shulker box that I left all the way over there. Okay, we have to get mending on this, and we have to get efficiency 5 on this. And it's broken. Okay, cool. Now, before I leave, before we get prepared to activate the wither farm, I need to go and do just one more thing. Totally forgot that this is a bathroom that I built. It doesn't even have any sort of the bathroom things that make a bathroom a bathroom. We're gonna go back to that one little farm that I have, or not the farm, the clay area. I'm gonna go to the clay area and pick up my items that I forgot there. I'm gonna pick that stuff up, and then we're gonna go towards my wither skeleton farm, so that I can AFK there for a bit, so that by next time I'll be ready to... Oh, slime, hello. I'll kill the slime, I want it. Okay, you are fast, dude. Cool. Alright, where did I leave my box? It's probably somewhere in these little areas. In these treacherous little corners here. Here it is. I would not have found it if I just didn't squint my eyes there. I would have been like, oh, where is it? And you would have been like, it's right there. And I'd just be like, oh, where is it? And then we gotta go over the hill here. And a little bit that way. Actually, technically, we have to go for here. And I'm gonna AFK here for the rest of the day, most likely. And stay tuned for another stream by next week. Maybe I'm gonna stream twice next week, like I did this week. This week I streamed. Whoa. This week I streamed twice. One stream which was today was 4 hours long, and the other one was 2 hours long. I just wanted to go back here. I should probably try to go and get Silk Touch again. That's something I really want again. Alright, well, I have everything that I need here. I'm gonna place the shulker box here. Is there anything that I need to fill my inventory up with? Well, I am gonna throw out a bunch of stuff right now. Hold on. Yep, that's my entire inventory filled with stone swords and bones. So I'm just gonna throw that all out. And I'm gonna kickstart the farm, essentially, by collecting a bunch of these resources and then just allocating space for them everywhere. Just by doing this. And there you go. And I'm going to place this down and cover this piece with this, I guess. And that's about it. Now, yeah, I'm just going to leave things off here. Thank you, guys. We've done a lot today. A lot of really good stuff today. I did not expect to actually manage to do 2 farms in one stream. But there you go. 2 complicated farms, 2 videos, all in one stream. That is pretty freaking dope. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. It's very lovely to see some new faces as well. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in about a week. Maybe next Friday. Or Saturday or Sunday. Don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, take care. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves.